Hi everyone! Ang pag-uusapan natin ngayon ay tungkol sa slope of a line. Okay? So, the slope of a line is a number that measures its steepness. It also characterizes the direction of the line. It is determined by the rise over the run between 2 points. So later on, we will find out what is the meaning of this. So, as mentioned earlier, slope can be determined by the rise over the run. So let's have this graph. So we have 2 points. We have 3 and 0 and 4 and 2. We are going to move up because as the slope says rise. Okay? So 1 unit, 2 units. So nandyan yung 2 units natin. And then run means going to the right. Okay? So it is 1 unit. So ibig sabihin, mag-move tayo upward ng 2 units and then run to the right of 1 unit. So nakalagay naman dyan. And these 2 units there is our rise. And this 1 unit is our run. So therefore, we are going to put 2 units to the numerator and 1 unit to our denominator. Okay? So m will be equal to 2 over 1. And m will be equal to 2. So therefore, the slope of a line of 2 points, 3 and 0 and 4 and 2, the answer is 2. So let's have another graph. Okay, given the 2 points, 1, 2 and 3, 0. Okay, from this point, 1 and 2, we are going to move down 2 units. Okay? Baka sabihin nyo sa akin, Sir, di ba rise? Bakit tayo magda-down? Okay, as you can see, yung ating graph is going downward or pababa yung ating graph. Kapag kasi kanina, kabaligtaran yung graph natin dyan, iyon ay pataas. Okay? So ngayon, down tayo ng 2 units, then run tayo ng 2 units ulit. Okay? And then, these 2 units going down will be our rise. And these 2 units will be our run. So by substituting the units or the number of units, we have m or the slope is equal to negative 2 over 2. So since we go down 2 units, so therefore the sign is negative. But if we go up for the rise of 2 units, yun ay positive. So ayan yung dahilan kung bakit going down yung ginawa natin instead of going up. Okay? And since our slope here is negative 2 over 2, ito ay pwedeng maging negative 1. Okay? So the slope of points 1, 2 and 3, 0 is equal to negative 1. So how to find the slope of a line given the 2 points? So dito sa pagkakataon na to, hindi tayo magpapakita ng graph. Hindi tayo magbibilang ng units kung ilang beses tayo mag-rise at ilang beses tayo mag-run. Okay? So let's have these 2 points, 3, 0 and 4, 2. So our first coordinate will be denoted by x sub 1 and y sub 1. And our second coordinate or second point will be denoted by x sub 2 and y sub 2. Now, our slope will be denoted by small letter m. And x sub 1 is equal to 3, y sub 1 is equal to 0, and x sub 2 is equal to 4, and y sub 2 is equal to 2. And the formula given the 2 points is m or the slope will be equal to y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. So, ang gagawin lang natin dito, since na-identify na natin yung mga values ng x sub 1, x sub 2, y sub 1, and y sub 2, i-substitute natin. Okay, so ito ay magiging 2 minus 0 over 4 minus 3. So since nandyan na yung mga values natin, ilalagay lang naman natin sila doon sa dapat nilang kalagyan. And by performing the indicated operation, which is subtraction operation, we have 2 minus 0 is 2, and 4 minus 3, we have 1. Therefore, this is 2 over 1. And simply, so therefore, the slope between 2 points 3, comma 0 and 4, comma 2 is equal to 2. Now, let's have another one. Given these 2 points, 6, comma negative 3 and 3, comma negative 1. So again, i-identify natin yung mga x sub 1, y sub 1, x sub 2, and y sub 2. So again, slope can be denoted by small letter m, and x sub 1 is equal to 6, y sub 1 is equal to 3, or negative 3, and x sub 2 is equal to positive 3, and last, y sub 2 is equal to negative 1. So, ito ulit yung formula natin ng pagkuha ng slope. We have y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. And then, we are going to substitute all of the given points. So, y sub 2 will be negative 1 minus the quantity of negative 3. Since y sub 1 is negative 3 over 3 minus 6. Now, let us multiply the negative times the negative 3. Yun ay magiging negative 1 plus 3 over 3 minus 6, we have negative 3. Okay? Susundin lang natin dyan yung rules ng operation ng integers. So kapag mas malaki yung value ng isang number, yung sign nun ang susundin natin. That's why 3 minus 6 equals negative 3. And negative 1 plus 3, we have 2. Just copy the denominator, negative 3. So, kung napapansin nyo dyan, yung negative natin ay nasa ilalim. Ngayon, pwede naman natin siyang gawing m is equal to negative over 3. So, the slope between 6, negative 3 and 3, negative 1 is equal to negative 2 over 3. At yun ang slope of a line given the graph, showing the graph. Okay, naka-plot na yung 2 points. And then, kapag naman walang graph, nandun lang yung 2 points or given lang yung 2 points, meron tayong formula. Given the slope or m is equal to y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. So, I hope meron kayong natutunan dito sa video na to. And see you in our next video.